Oh,
They now have Soviet aircraft carriers.
it's me, egg.
What 10 are we at?
Give me the dog.
And I forgot we're doing the dog. Dog. We get to fight a Barrier. That's
Normal
a Barrier.
Mitsun? Normal Mitsun egg. I'll take it. Very
Oh yeah, that's right. They had it.
very what's he weak to? Thunder?
Fire,
Fire.
I think.
Hey Nathan,
What?
Gonna bash him with my big
World
hammer.
of Warships added a new tree of cruisers.
Dope.
The
Dauntless
Netherlands.
Cruisers.
Dauntless Light Cruiser.
They added the Netherlands.
Okay.
The dog with a sword in its
Look, I
mouth.
know. Literally,
That's
the game-
basically Rise, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say with
The knife.
with stories, you literally bought it what, a week ago, and you already have 500 hours in it or something like that.
You have a bad concept of time,
Nathan?
Ty. He only has 120.
He's literally played it all waking hours.
If it's what he enjoys when he comes home, why not?
Variety. He's gonna burn himself out and then never play it again.
158, so he has a little more than that.
Oh, wow.
Monster Hunter World would like to call and talk to you for a moment.
When's the last time you touched that game?
When was the last time
Well, I
you
mean,
touched
we beat
yourself,
that game.
Tyler?
When was the last? I can actually show you. Let's see. The last time I touched that game.
No, last
was,
time you touched yourself, dumbass.
I don't know. Oh, I
Oh,
can show
today.
you that. I'm like, hold on. Wait a minute.
No, but the last time I played that game was September 3rd.
Congratulations, so not too long ago. What?
No, Tyler. Not Tyler. Ty.
What?
You're missing my point. You're like, oh, you're gonna play it and then play yourself out of that game and never play it again.
Yeah.
You do realize how many hours I have in Worlds, right? Like that was not playing it out. I literally played that all the time because I liked it.
And when was the last time you touched it?
Been a while,
Since we
but at the same
beat the
time,
game
I
already.
haven't installed it like everyone else.
I was going to say I still play the first game that I got on this Steam account.
And what is it? I'm curious.
That would be the Star Wars Empire at War.
Ooh.
I've
I
had
don't know
that.
what my first Steam game was. Might
That
have
was
been
my
T
first
or
Steam game.
TF2. Maybe.
Yeah, that was my first Steam game because I got a Steam.
Maybe Counter Strike.
I got
I don't know.
a Steam gift card for like Christmas. So I bought the game because I was like, I like this. It's interesting. And lo and behold, every game that I've bought so far, I've played because I play variety and I don't burn myself out.
I didn't stop playing the game because I burned myself out. I stopped playing the
Playing
game
because
two
we beat the game.
we beat the majority of everything you were supposed to do. And then secondly, nobody else has been playing it, so I haven't been playing it.
There hasn't been a reason to play it.
There hasn't been an update in like a long while.
Well, because Monster
We
Hunter,
will never update
because
again.
yes, Iceborne is done.
But here's the thing, Ty.
Wait until
I already
Rise comes
talked
out.
with, Tyler and I believe Joey also. No, it might have been Bryant. We're planning on playing the game again so that we can,
Polish up for Rise once Rise is announced. I knew we would go
Yeah.
back to the game. I just haven't had time or wanted to because I have other things I'd rather play at the moment.
It's also about like 200 something gigs on my drive, so I'm not reinstalling it.
It's not
Or
like-
I'm not deleting it to reinstall it. I don't delete games unless I absolutely will never play them again.
Ark says hello.
The only reason I haven't deleted it is because we haven't finished it.
I know. That's just another thing we haven't had time to
Will you
do.
finish?
Eventually,
finish
it's
it.
just
I think
something
Ark
else we
has
haven't had
been-
time to do.
I think Ark has been full and well replaced since I've played stories. I'm like, yeah, this is way better than Ark.
Well, if you want to say something's better than Ark, you're 100% correct. It already is better than Ark.
Dude, we get to gene splice without literally committing suicide every 3 seconds.
Yes.
That's already a plus over Ark. And it's Monster Hunter. Second box checked.
Second box check.
He's not dead.
No, he's on like no health.
One health. He's at one health.
Actually,
Just poke him
actually,
with his stick, and then he's.
Show Tyler this Barioth
Oh,
right.
I'm streaming.
All right, let me look.
Take a look at this Barioth.
He's
This
at
dude-
one health.
Luckiest fuck in the world.
Literally.
Wow.
If we
Sneezed
fucking
on it.
spit on him, he's dead.
If you so much as sneeze in his general direction, he'll die.
Yes.
Eh.
See, he's
Bonk.
dead. Bonk.
No, he's dead.
That was the classic bonk.
Monk.
Do, 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 do.
Wait until you fight him. It's annoying. Dina's like, oh, Basil's a pushover in this game. I'm like, no. I
Did
was like, that is major
Hmm.
denial right there. Basil's
This
annoying.
like a Mitsun or Lyciacris, I'm not sure.
I think.
That's
Is it Lyciacris?
I think
No,
the
that's
game might have
Rudolph.
forgotten how to game because all the things that I collected last
Listen to
night
one,
are still
Brian.
here.
on what?
Get on the Nergigante, sir, ma'am.
Um,
person.
What's it called? Like the chests I know I gathered are gatherable again because Steam was in offline mode when I was playing. Or is this a new area entirely? I'm more confused
be.
now.
Could be a new area.
But it looks the same as the other area.
That this game does have a lot of repeating areas.
It does. That it do.
What area are you even in?
Lake of
That
Fire.
pink radiant.
Oh,
you're-
shit, that place.
Oh,
You're-
yeah,
you
it's a
just
fun
got the
spot.
Turger, right?
Huh?
You just got the Turger, right?
Yeah, I beat Astalos.
Okay, so you've been in Turger.
You're about to fight Nergigante then. Or afterwards. Or after this next fight, yeah.
Barioth, I don't want that. That's a pink Raytheon. I actually will take that. I like pink Raytheon. I know I
Orange,
shouldn't take it, but
red.
like, I'm going to.
Orange and red.
Upper doggo.
Monoblos. Mon...
White
Monoblos.
Monoblos is a dope ass dude. Just saying.
Yeah.
He basically tells Diablos, "What's up, Chuckle Fucks?"
Get on the
Also,
dragon.
why do the Palamutes get like a ninja blade on their side?
So,
Because
you
they
know,
leaped-
okay. Do you want the actual answer?
Sure, yes.
So, you know how palicos can have weapons? They gave weapons to the dogs to put them in their mouth. It's basically the meme of, what you got in your mouth? What do you got? A knife! No! It's basically
just
that.
the dog with the, it's just
They gave the
Hang on.
dog a knife. They gave the dog a knife.
Watch out, honey. That dog has a knife.
I know I don't.
I actually love it even more now that I know.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
Fucking
got the red
speaking of dogs with knives in their mouths.
You got the red one. Actually,
Yes.
yeah, you got the fire one. You didn't get the dragon. The dragon one's a dark red. I got the ice one.
I'll take this one. Fuck it, it's a dog.
I mean,
It's fine.
just take it.
Yeah, it's dog,
Ice
so I'll take
puffer.
dog.
It's an ice pupper. Oh no, it's a water pupper. It says soggy pupper.
It's a soggy dog.
Soggy
Fucking-
dog.
wet
Soggy
The
dog.
wet dog.
Come here, puppet master. I'm jumping in. Uh-oh. It's an Azure Rathalos. Guess what? He's weak to Durgan. He's gonna get blasted by a pupper. I'm also on no health, but I don't care.
Well, you should have healed. What are you doing?
I'll be fine. It's fine. There's no problem here. Don't worry about it.
Murky, you need to use speed. Speed.
Go, Pupper Doge. I actually called the dragon doggo. I called that the Dojo Doge.
Dog.
Doge. Sir, we have identified the Shiba Inu. Pet the pupper.
This is
Gotta pet the pupper.
What are we doing?
Rathalos looks like he
Doing.
angy.
No. Oh, he's targeting me. Cool. Well, I'm gonna
The pupper.
flash at them.
Nice.
You can celebrate later.
Watch out, honey. That dog has a knife.
What? No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I'm still gonna pet the pupper. I don't care. My life is not important.
For being pop.
Power pupper.
Check memes. Frog check memes.
Ah.
I just these Frog mutes in a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's literally all they are.
Nothing personal
Let's move
though.
Hey,
Personal.
Joey. Should I do it? It's turn 4. Should I delete a Rathalos with my pupper? I think we all know the answer.
Yeah.
The answer, of course, is yes. Dragon pupper.
Dog. Nothing personal, kid.
Blasted.
Look at memes.
That was level 1, by the way. That wasn't even like maxed out kinship.
Mm.
Maximum overdrive.
Monkey kill.
Monster kill. Well, the singing's
Kill.
holy shit.
Kill.
Masterful.
Kill.
pupper.
Atrocity.
Now, if Nergi doesn't kill the Rathalos,
He's
I'll
dead.
be
Come on, he's gotta be dead.
Suddenly, all of a sudden, Nergi just gets crit for 1.
Running. Riot.
Oh, he's still alive.
1200. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Remember the days when Azure, whatever, Rathalos? Remember when a Rathalos was like, oh no, it's a Rathalos, and now
It's
it's
a
just
blue
like,
Rappalos. Oh god.
Now it's like, Dragon go bird.
No, you can't just print money. Money gun go.
You can't just full auto in the building.
That's not full auto. It isn't. This is. Damn, bro.
Hey,
I don't like that dog. I don't like that dog. I want a better dog. This
It's
one's
guaranteed,
different.
dog.
This one's different. This one's different.
oh, this
it's
one's the
green.
dragon.
It's
Oh.
green. It's green dog. I'll take the green dog. I could have taken the blue dog because that has the fucking genes. Whatever. It's fine. I'll get more dogs later.
Doggos. Until you figure out one problem.
Yes.
you need 100 bottle caps for a super rare Palamute ticket, and you cannot get them any other way.
Hog.
So you gotta spend 100 bottle caps per, buddy. That's why I kind of haven't been doing them, because I have the Durgan one, which is the good one, and then on top of that, I'm not spending 100 bottle caps.
100 cats per thing, no.
For a Palamute Den. I'd rather spend 100 bottle caps for a super rare ticket, and then just use that on the Fated 4 Den, because that is the ultimate. See what I did there? Ultimate? Nah, fuck you, that was cool.
You're dumb.
I breathe like Iacris.
Tyler got it only after I mentioned it.
Well, no, I heard you. I just decided not to respond.
Oh,
That's fair.
I love you too, Tyler.
Bandberry off.
Don't worry, Tyler. I'll do the same thing that I did to Joey. To you.
What's that?
I took
Kill you
as the first
slowly.
thing when he got to high rank. The first thing I said to him when he got to high rank, the first thing I said to him was, "What monster do you want first?"
Oh,
The dogs. I
Yeah,
love them.
by the way, didn't Nathan get the game after you, Ty?
what?
No.
Stories?
Yeah.
No, he got it beforehand. Either that. I know he played before I did.
Really?
What?
Well, he played before I did. Because I didn't have enough money to buy it. So Dina ended up buying it for me in order to pay for her video.
You know what's really funny?
What?
Dina and Bryant are like, "Oh, we've been playing this game for a while." Connor's like, "Yeah, I started playing it around the same time." And then, like, I'm just like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna play the game and binge it real quick." And then suddenly, a couple sessions later, after I got into high rank for the first time, like, Bryant was with me for the first high rank, like when I first got into high rank, and he took me on like 2 dens, and that was it. Then the next time that he plays with me, he's like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "What?" I didn't even realize it. And he goes, "You're already level 62?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Why?" He goes, "That's literally what I am right now." I'm like, "Oh."
That's because Nathan has no life.
Nathan just wants to
Basically,
do
I
what
thought-
Nathan wants to do. There's nothing wrong with
Basically, I
Nathan
thought-
wants to do.
Basically, I caught up with Dina and Bryant in like a fraction of the time. Not because I was trying to, but because I was just having too much fun.
Dina's working. Or not
Right.
working. She's in college.
But I'm caught up with them.
Emphasis on
I
Nathan has no
missed-
life.
The other Bolt Reaver.
Hey, you
Says
can
the
say I
guy
have
without
no
a
life.
says the guy without a job.
Yeah, I'm currently looking for a job because apparently I can't. I basically I think your stepfather's just not working anymore or something like that because I've been waiting for him. But now I'm just like, you know what? I'm now just going to get a job. Because I didn't
I'm
look for
home.
a job because I was doing the job with your stepfather.
Has he told you nothing?
He hasn't said a word to me.
Okay, well that's not. Hold on.
Yeah, ever since like you asked him and was like, yeah, he'll give you a call when he's ready. I haven't had a single word, and that's what, like a week or 2 ago.
I'll feel.
Yeah, so I'm basically now just I'm gonna find a job because I'm now like running low on funds.
Well, see, the thing is, I do a lot of work where I work now, like physical work, which is different because I used to work in a factory where I sat on my ass 9 to 5. Not even
Yeah.
9 to 5, more like 10 to 12 hours a day because fuck my life, I guess. Now it's like I get an 8-hour day, but I do a lot of shit in those 8 hours, and then I come home and I'm like, I don't really want to do anything. I'm gonna fucking get on the computer. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to do much either, but I wish I didn't have to work at home. I hate working at home.
wait, why?
Try Okay, well, try being around the same thing all day for all the time. I'd rather go. Despite what I look like and despite what I am, I actually am quite a social person. But
Are you just saying like
I'm
it's
bored.
monotonous?
I'm bored.
So it's monotonous.
Well, I like what I do. I just don't want to be working at home because I want home to feel like relaxing and not work.
Hmm.
We'll see your speed, but
Sounds like Tyler needs me to move in with. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you're gonna move in with me?
No, I wouldn't do that.
You might as well. You'd get better internet.
Shut the fuck up. Don't try and
well,
convince
I mean,
me
he's
otherwise.
right, though. He's right.
He is extremely right, but sir,
My friends only love me for my internet.
that's
No,
not
that's
true.
just
By the
a-
way, Tyler, I'm gonna show up to your house at like
That's
9
not
o'clock at
true.
night.
Yeah, weren't you supposed to come Monday or Tuesday? Or did you just not
Yeah,
bother?
I decided I wanted to play Monster Hunter more. so-
Alright, that's fair. Well, I will be. I'm going to get my girlfriend tomorrow, so... if
Well,
you...
in that case, hey Joey,
Yes.
we might as well just do the game with Connor without Nathan because we're gonna be waiting for
On him.
like 2 months until he gets
Actually
off
gets
of
going.
Monster Hunter.
Necessarily true. I mean, if you piss me off enough, I'll go and get it installed tomorrow and wait
Fucking
until
do
the
it, puss.
exact-
You can't
Well,
do
you
it
know what?
tomorrow
I'll
because
wait
Ty's
until
gonna
the
be
exact-
gone.
and I'll wait until the exact moment.
Break into his house
go and
and
play
steal
it.
his
and
internet.
Be like, by the way,
Break into his house and steal his internet. Nate, who are you
Con-
people?
Connor, Nathan, Ty, Joey?
Ty, mom, dad, man.
Dad?
Nathanson.
Listen. I have a habit. Okay, Ty, listen, I love you, right?
Yeah.
But you do shit that makes me cringe sometimes.
What do
So
I do?
I've just had this habit for like Tyler, no, but it I don't know, fucking it's second nature at this point, man.
Where you just yell at me for no reason?
No, it's like Bart. No, fucking I ain't even doing anything. It's like fucking Simpsons, right? Except it's you. I love you, Tyler. You're my best friend, but no, like I mean, never mind. I love you.
It's the same
know,
with me saying, God damn it. It's either God
Damn it,
damn
Nathan.
it, Nathan or God damn it, Joey.
Yeah, it's like that, exactly like that. I love you.
God
I
damn it,
know.
Tyler.
Don't worry, I still feel loved.
No, you don't.
Anyway,
Anyways, how's his penis?
who are you people? I don't know.
Joey, you have to stop mixing your drugs.
I wish I
Stop
was on
mixing.
drugs.
You've already experienced the fact that LSD and weed do not mix.
I've never had.
Forever.
I'm LSD, actually.
I was going to say if you were going to say you've never had LSD, I'm going to
I
find you.
never have. I never have.
That's a lie.
I've had pot and alcohol. That's all I've had. And caffeine.
Potcahol.
You can't tell me that you haven't tried the battery acid.
Battery acid. That
I've
sounds
not.
terrible.
No, it's very good for you.
Battery
try it.
acid? No.
Yes, it's very good for you. You should try it.
No.
Do not eat battery acid, kids. Ty's just a moron.
I like Ravios. No,
What do you think that? What do you think that?
Because you're losing brain cells very fast,
It was
Ty.
probably all the It was probably all the battery acid I take.
Probably.
Don't listen to him. He's an idiot. Yes, it's probably from all the battery acid I took.
Oh my lord.
Caught
They're freezing around.
around damage.
I do.
I'm kidding. Don't do battery acid.
He's heavy.
Just do basic acid.
Never had that either.
Yeah, I should probably start doing LSD because all the LSD people are skinny.
Oh my lord.
God.
You want to know why they're so skinny?
Why?
Because the dragon's blocking the refrigerator.
What?
They hallucinate. Like a man.
Oh.
LSD makes you hallucinate.
Shit.
Yeah, LSD makes you hallucinate. So the joke is there's a dragon blocking the refrigerator, and they're too scared to go to the refrigerator because of the dragon. The fact that I had to explain that to you means how like innocent you are.
I take him outside.
That man is almost dead.
I don't know anything that I don't care to know.
He peed 8 times today. Something funny. You're gonna quit. In a minute, you put a whole pack here,
I feel like I get PTSD anytime Ignactor starts smacking his lips.
Ignactor is fucking. He sucks to fight against. He hits too hard for what he is. I don't know why.
He's a Leviathan.
Over the weekend, she sees market cats and
It's the-
I'll be at work.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
I'll fight hard. But I need you here until I come home from the work.
I make you a pie.
Have like 2.
Okay.
I need you to be here Saturday and Sunday with little dogs.
All right.
Nerky hit him with the fucking the thing.
Buddy, you like that pet? What pet? You like it so far? Yeah.
All I remember is Ignactor fighting him in Generations. He was really interesting.
You can't get him as a monster.
I know, and that pissed me off in the last game too. I don't know if it's in this game, but he does have an ice variant.
Yeah.
It is in the game?
Yeah, it's in the game.
Yep.
Okay.
Glacial Ignactor.
Yeah, Ignactor is an interesting monster. That's just what he
Yep, it
is.
sounds like he's shooting guns and shit.
I know! Him smacking his jaw gives me, like, anxiety. It's like you can't unhear it. Num 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 num.
It's like
Na 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 na.
That's Final Fantasy.
Final Ignactor. Just kidding, not really. What's funny is that actually plays when you defeat Behemoth.
I know it
Yes.
does.
Oh,
What,
so,
it's the victory thing?
yeah, it doesn't actually play the Monster Hunter victory. It plays final. Yeah,
Fantasy victory theme. Yeah.
it just goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and that is not even remotely close to the happiness you feel when you destroy that guy.
You know, I remember fucking every time we fought on Behemoth, we killed him too fast. So he would just become involved, or he would just nuke me, or immediately and then just wipe us entirely.
You guys, with the exception of Tyler and Dakota, had it easy.
Suffering
Myself
from
included.
success.
Myself included. I got the near end of it when, like, right before Kulataroth became, like, this almighty god of, like, a monster for weapons and armor against Behemoth, and same with Safajiva. But, like, before them, before, like, the
This
high
fucker
rank,
needs to get off my ass.
before the high rank version of Kulataroth, and then Safajiva, who came in later, Behemoth was literally like the challenge.
Behemoth was regular Behemoth was nothing too special. It was extreme Behemoth, which was impossible.
Right, but now he's a pushover because of Safi and all the. He basically Well, he's not really a pushover. You can still die, but like, he's easier. So when Joey was saying, "Oh, well, I remember when we were killing him too easy," yeah, no, that's not
Too
even
fast.
remotely-
We kill him too fast. Right.
Yeah,
Man, then he doesn't drop the rocks and stuff and that, and he nukes, and then we die.
right. But that was the easy version of him. Like, you're talking about when the handicaps, like, you didn't feel like you were fighting Behemoth as much as you did when before that. Like, Safi and master rank for Safi.
Ultra and Safi
Ultra
just
Master
just
rank
made
kinda
every other
kept me-
weapon irrelevant.
Yeah, he was super irrelevant for Master rank, but before Master rank, holy shit.
Asshole needed to get off my ass. Why was no one helping
Tyler
me?
understands. Tyler knows what I'm talking about.
He does.
I only got to do that once or twice before like Master rank came around. But like I did at least get to see what it felt like.
It
And
was
not fun.
very, very hard.
It hurt a lot. It's like it basically felt like almost like a Latreon level of stupidity.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But then Tyler and I eventually did it. We're like, guess what? Guess what we're doing?
I still have
like-
that clip.
You're like, I'm like, guess what we're doing, Tyler? And you're like, what? And I'm like, Behemoth.
That
And
was
he's
a
like,
hard.
no.
That was one of
We
the hardest things in the world.
beat. No, wait, I don't think I ever beat Amalatrion.
No, you
I
beat a
don't
lot.
know.
No, you beat Elatrion with us, Joey. I remember
Did
that
we?
night. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that night.
It took some tries, but we did
I
it.
didn't beat Fatalis because
I didn't either.
we will
I'm
when we
pretty
go
sure
back
that-
to the game before Rise.
I'm fairly
He
certain
just
that I did.
sucks. He's a
What
he,
happened was Bryant was like, "Oh, I defeated Fatalis," and I was
This is supposedly where the monster was spotted, but no sign of the Nergigante, though. Hey, let me ask you something. Why did you become a rider in the first place? The kinship stone?
Oh, that stone belonged to Red. I passed it on to his grandchild here. I thought we might be able to finish what he started.
I see. It sure sounds like you have some big shoes to fill. I can appreciate that. But have you thought about what you need to do in order to fulfill his wishes? What my partner needs to do? You're a rider. You have both allies and monsties. Think about what all of you can accomplish together. Something tells me that is what your grandpa would have wanted. What we can do together, huh? Anyway, let's get going.
Huh? What is this?
Whoa! What in the? Get away from that! Now! It exploded! You guys saw that too, right? Brachiosaurus! And it's Rage Raid too!
What we can do together. Everyone,
Let's do this!
dealt
lost the
damage.
war, but at least we have the most casualties. It's not a good thing.
No, Nathan. That is, we won the war, and we didn't take any casualties.
No, that is
I mean, how many times, Nathan, me tanking was keeping the aggro of the monster on me
Yeah.
while being able to
kill
take
it.
as many hits.
Yeah, but you don't need a tank to actually play the game.
But
If anything,
it's
Monster
certainly
Hunter World
helpful.
enabled. If
Yeah.
anything, Monster Hunter World enabled like healing strategies over tanking.
I don't like
mean-
how Monster Hunter became like that because the point of the game
Yeah.
was for Monster Hunter to be able to go have 4 people hit monster with weapon. I don't want it to turn into like an MMORPG. It's not the class of Monster Hunter.
Right.
For other games, it's fine. Not Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter's formula is.
That's kind of like.
I
my
don't
point,
like the
though.
healing and tanking. Well, the tanking is fine, but that just comes with the territory. It's because the weapons are what you are.
Right.
I did not like the wide range.
Yeah,
Because it
basically.
makes because it makes why?
It makes thing. You
Too
start.
easy?
Yeah. You start to get numb.
It's the same kind of concept with just purely tanking and not actually dealing.
Damage. The entire point of your weapon is to deal damage. It's not an MMORPG like that. In that sense.
If you're using
I
a
did
weapon
do
that
damage.
has good defensive properties, but it's still a weapon, and you only use the defensive side of it, there's really no point to call it a weapon.
No, I did do a bunch of damage too.
Not a bunch. Not
Yeah, I
by,
did damage.
the gun lance doesn't really do all that much damage.
Yes, it does do a lot of damage.
It's supposed to, but it doesn't.
It does.
does.
You
Damage is, like,
haven't
great
played.
for-
All weapons are viable, Nathan.
Yeah, but the great sword is by far a damage dealer versus like the gun lance.
The great
Gun
sword
lance
is the great sword is slower than every other weapon. It's a damage thing. Everything
But
was
its payoff is the max damage.
well, yes, but everything is scaled differently for each different weapon, making
Nathan,
them
basically, it's like,
play how you want.
it's basically the difference between using the hammer and using the using like the dual wields. The dual blades.
Those don't deal damage at all.
No, they
Those
do
are
do
purely
damage.
based
but they're
on
quicker. They can hit faster than a hammer can.
They can, but they're basically like slicing someone with a butter knife.
Yeah, and how many times can you hit someone with a butter knife than with like a massive fucking hammer?
I don't know about you, but if someone hits you with a butter knife versus a massive fucking hammer, I'd take the
It's
butter
not
knife
a
any time of
knife. Whatever. I'm not a big
Someone who plays a lot of Monster Hunter, Nathan, you don't really get the weapons.
I didn't hear what you said.
I want to play making dinner.
He's making
And I really.
he's making
now I-
food.
Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, no. So I would need to brush up on the game before doing something like Fatalis or Alatria.
Of course, that's the point.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've used a gun lance multiple different times in multiple games, and it's always been... It's been fine. And again, they think the hunting horn kinda was this support weapon, but people could... Like, I've seen Darkseid use it aggressively, and then when they introduced the hunting horn in Rise... They basically took the hidden potential of the hunting horn and made it an actual damage weapon.
Well, it's basically like the hammer, but the only bonus with
Music.
it is that it can... Well, yeah, the bonus is that it can make itself stronger and other people, but it's... Even if you're being selfish with it, like, it can boost you a lot more.
Yeah, but all the weapons are supposed to be a different play style.
Yeah.
That's the point of it. Not to have, like, one's better than the other.
But then you have wide range.
Yeah, I don't. The reason I don't like wide range is because it brought this element of a healing class, which Monster Hunter hasn't done.
And then Elatron was like, well, you better hope that you can deal a lot of damage and stay alive.
Yeah, that's why I think Elatrion was so difficult, because it brought back to regular Monster Hunter.
Except for the threshold thing. That was
Yeah, the
dumb.
threshold thing was new, but forcing you to not, forcing you back into the damage thing. That's why I think Elatrion wasn't the greatest. Just
Fatalis is,
because,
Fatalis' battle does well, though.
yeah, I didn't do it
takes away
enough.
it takes away the Elatrion, what do you call it? The, I just said it. The, damage cap, basically. Or the, it checking for how much damage the bots took
Yeah.
before going.
They definitely
It takes
they
away-
learned from Worlds, and they didn't do the same thing in Rise. There's no damage threshold.
Yeah. The thresholds were a lot more manageable for Fatalis, but he was equally just as hard.
I like the
Going
simplicity Monster Hunter brought. I don't like it when it got that crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I want to say, take a look at the Jiva fight. I managed to keep that aggro on me when in that fight quite a bit.
Yeah.
But once you got to understand what Safi was supposed to do, she was just like fighting Kulator.
Well, the raid monsters were a new thing that Monster Hunter hasn't done before, and I understand the point of them, but I really wish. I wish
They
instead
were
of them
basically
giving us
a-
weapons, they were enhancements to our actual weapons. Because it always just made feeling like grinding out other monsters was pointless. That's what
I'd say like the total
World-
amount of time played in Monster Hunter World for anyone, a good quarter of that is, well, not even a quarter. I'd say maybe like a sixth of that time is probably dedicated to either Kulatoroth or Safi'jiiva or both.
Nah, I beg to differ. I didn't play that much like that. But then again, I also didn't play that much with you guys.
I'm saying like anyone's playtime, I would say it takes up about a sixth of the total playtime. So like if you had 100 hours, it would take up that many hours.
So it takes 6 hours.
Not out of 100%. I said a sixth. I actually didn't do the math. That's why I just stopped.
Well, what's 1/6 in percentage?
Yes.
1/6 in percentage would be less than 20%, so 15% around there.
Yeah.
Is there even? I don't know how you'd put that in a calculator.
It'd be 15 hours probably if it was 100 hours. 30 hours if it was 200, so on and so forth. What you doing, Joey?
Not much, just listening to you guys argue on about Worlds. That's what I've been doing.
I'm a passionate man.
Honestly, if you play a game and you don't argue about it, I don't think you like the game.
Oh,
Personally, I feel
what do you feel?
I don't quite understand your issue with wide range myself. You know,
It's how the Monster Hunter used to play.
well, I never played the older Monster Hunter, so I wouldn't know.
Exactly, so it's not something you have to understand. It's just something how I see it through how the game has progressed over time.
Do you think the game should be harder in the sense that healing should be harder?
Wide range just doesn't make any sense to me. Just because it
Why not?
it's a skill that just gives your allies health when you're fucking far ass away. So in a Monster Hunter sense, I feel like it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
But
it's a support skill. I mean, why wouldn't you want somebody healing you when you're fighting some big boss monster?
Because that's Monster Hunter is boss fights, but it's designed as a hunt.
The other thing is,
Right, and you need a team to keep you, or you would need somebody to keep you alive during that hunt. So
the other thing is, old Monster Hunter, each player was responsible for their own health, let's say.
Yes, that's other than life powder. The thing I don't like about it is that it forced classes in Monster Hunter, because you know how everybody's always like, oh, I want to play damage in like in what's it called games,
like MMOs or anything.
No,
really,
no.
Any kind
Well,
of RPG.
like Paladins or Overwatch. I want to play damage. I don't want to play healer. Monster Hunter was the game where everybody could play what they wanted to,
Right.
without having to be bitched at.
So basically, in a sense, classes don't exist.
It was a classless system, and I prefer that. Kind of like how I like New World, that it's a classless system, but then I also like super MMO classes where you fit in a little cog, but it doesn't work for New World. It'll work for Ashes of Creation, but it's not going to work for Monster Hunter, and it's not going to work for New World.
I still don't fully understand you, but
Okay.
whatever.
Monster Hunter never had a healing class. Wide range wasn't widely used.
So what's the difference between a healer class and something?
You're sitting back
like a tank or somebody.
You're sitting.
You know, these classes.
There was never a tank in Monster Hunter. It was just a guy with a shield. There weren't aggro. Was there aggro skills? There were aggro skills, but
He's saying that
people play different ways, not around it. Anyway, so it would make sense that eventually these kind of play styles would.
I don't like. Okay, I hate meta.
These kind of
I hate
style.
meta.
It's not a meta thing. It's just people like to play certain ways, and they would want to play those ways around in Monster Hunter, cause that's what they like to do. Efficiency be damned. This is about what? Fun.
I get that. I just got tired. It makes you lazy. In Monster Hunter, it makes you lazy that you don't watch your health. And that's a bad thing, because as soon as we got to Elatrion, that was a nightmare. So I don't like getting used to not
You should watch your health anyway. I mean, just in general.
Yes, but when you start
class or not, you should just watch your health anyway.
But that's not what happened.
That's not what happens, though.
I also played healing, and I can tell basically no one paid attention to their health.
No one would pay attention to their health. They're like, oh yeah, we got a healer, it's fine. And then the 1 second you don't heal, it's a bad thing.
You're responsible for their death when they were recklessly charging the monster.
Exactly. Monster Hunter is about strategy, not Rambo.
Rambo. Although there is a Rambo skill.
Very true.
I was gonna say, but isn't it strategy to also come up with a party that's well balanced? Like, for example, in our party of all of us who played the Monster Hunter, we had like me as a tank, you as DPS type, Nathan as either his healer build or his DPS build as well, and then Joey
That's not
like a hybrid tank and from DPS.
That's not how Monster Hunter.
You played a lot of range stuff. You played a lot of the range.
Yes. That's just, it's not how Monster Hunter works before Iceborne. Iceborne is the outlier here. Worlds is the outlier of all the other Monster Hunters combined.
But at the same time, Monster Hunter World was also supposed to be completely and utterly different.
Correct.
Because it was the first game to ever be ported on PC. It was the first game to ever not be in a small little cartridge on handheld. So it had a lot more to it. It was also the first open world game where you didn't have to load the different areas when the monster ran away.
Correct. Worlds made a lot of strides, which then brought in everything they learned into Rise. So we will see how Monster Hunter.
We'll have to see what happens.
We will see how Monster Hunter progresses. Yes, if Monster Hunter becomes a class-based system like that with the different types of weapons doing that kind of thing, that's how Monster Hunter progresses. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Me personally, I like just 4 dudes going in, beating the shit out of a monster, and everybody watching, or everybody just kind of taking care of themselves.
I mean, hell, I would
watch it. I'm not complaining about tanking. I'm not. I'm complaining about wide range and just how it was just like so.
Support.
I need to look at
support classes, Tyler. That's all I'll say.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when we do play Worlds as a way of
I ain't going back to support.
Getting ready for Rise, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna be playing my Sword and Shield heal. I'm not gonna be playing my Hunting Horn heal.
Same.
Which I did make a brief one. I'm gonna probably be using my Greatsword, my bow, I tried Hammer, I didn't like it.
I love the Hammer, it's so fun.
Hammer is fun. I haven't played it too much in World.
Rise already out?
Rise is out for Switch.
On the Switch.
I also never played the Longsword because fuck meta. I like the Greatsword a lot.
I was gonna say I just looked at some pics of Rise. I'm sorry, but I've been spoiled with Worlds. I mean, it's detailed for it being a handheld.
You know what's really sad though?
Is it on the Steam page already?
No, is it?
Is it?
Does it?
I don't think it's on Steam.
It's coming out on Steam in like a couple months or something, right?
No, Rise is
at some point.
Here's the sad part though.
Here's the one thing that I hate about Worlds. It's the fucking graphics upgrade to make I hate the graphics shit. Why do we have to keep getting more and more realistic graphics? It's starting to become a pet peeve of mine because they keep doing it in movies as well.
Beautiful.
It looks great, but then people have this standard, if it doesn't look like that, it's garbage. I fucking hate it.
Well,
yeah.
I've also seen
graphic fix. I'm only gonna get you so far, but like
exactly. Look at Call of Duty. It's a piece of shit game that just looks like a polished turd.
I've seen your gameplay of like other Monster Hunter games.
Yes, it's a vast improvement. Rise is a vast improvement because it was on the 3DS. The 3DS was a piece of shit. Graphics wise,
all of Nintendo stuff is a piece of shit. More due to the fact that they used to upgrade themselves from fucking handheld.
Anyway,
because I mean, even phones nowadays, which are handheld, are even better than what Nintendo brings out.
I hate to burst your bubble here, Ty. Not Tyler, but
I know.
Ty.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
You know how you said I've been spoiled with Worlds, and you looked at Rise for graphics?
Yeah.
That's
I actually hate
Switch
to break
graphics.
it.
That's not PC graphics.
I hate to break it to you, but the graphics that Rise has is technically better than Worlds because Worlds is actually pixelated.
What do you mean Worlds is pixelated?
So if you load Worlds in high definition, okay, so you've obviously been playing stories, right?
Yeah.
I dare you right now to load Worlds right after playing this game.
Really?
It looks like shit by comparison.
I don't have Worlds installed.
So So actually, Ty, you're wrong. Worlds is actually less detailed.
Well,
It used to be detailed by comparison.
and
but
Rise will have a glow up. That's probably why it's taking them longer, because it's going to be on a bigger, well, it's going to be on a
Right.
different system.
Yes.
The point is, the fact that the refresh rate is higher for the base of the game, for the new game, it's the refresh rate that makes games look smooth, not actually the graphics. Which, I mean, to an extent, it is the graphics, but I'm pretty sure that Rise and World have the same exact.
They were
base
developed.
graphics.
They were developed at
The
the
only
same
difference
time.
is-
So yes, you're correct.
So the only difference here is the refresh rate and the smoothness. Worlds does not have a smoothness. It actually is more sharp, but it doesn't have a gradual like gradient or smoothness to the graphics. So it actually looks more pixelated than the game that's coming out.
I was gonna say, I'm going to say like I'm looking at like
It's just that it looks more like a cartoon versus what Worlds was trying to go with, which was more realistic. But
I'm just
really matter because technically Rise looks better by graphics and smoothness. It doesn't have a sharp gradientless like border to it. It actually looks pretty smooth as by comparison. But Worlds isn't anything to scoff at either. It still is good, it's just it's not as smooth. Which really doesn't matter because the game was still pretty fast for when it came out, which was like what, 5 years ago?
Yeah,
was
5 years ago.
2018.
That can't be 5 years. 2018, was it not?
it's 2018.
Okay, then no, I'm not that old.
Years.
Not that old.
Yeah, I'm looking at side by side
Comparison.
picture of Anjanath from Rise and Anjanath from Worlds.
Yes.
It's a different engine.
Yeah,
You're comparing the Switch and the PC at that point. You shouldn't really
we'll
do
see
that.
we'll see once it comes out on PC. But
I mean,
to
I'm
me,
sure if you match,
Worlds spoiled me.
I'm sure
I mean,
if you match
considering the fact that I don't like
Story
Nintendo to be
2,
games because they're a
Switch
bunch of
versus
assholes.
the computer will look smoother.
This is what we do.
Seriously.
All I can say is like, I was going to say Nintendo, look, they suck ass mostly due to the fact that they're like, fuck you, we're going to do this even though it's going to probably kill us.
But yet they're the most successful company out of Microsoft and PlayStation.
Because of it.
Nope.
Because of the rabbit fan base.
Yep. We're the problem.
Again, how much of that is just rebuying the same fucking shit?
A bunch of it.
A lot of it.
Yeah, because I was going to say they don't have backwards compatibility like everything else. So like, if you bought Mario Party for like, let's say the Wii, then they came out with the Wii U. It doesn't have backwards compatibility, so you had to buy Mario Party for the Wii U. Then they had the Nintendo Switch, which also does not have backwards compatibility. Which you have to buy the Wait, isn't Wii Nintendo?
Yes, it is. But actually, the Wii did have backwards compatibility.
Compatibility would be a GameCube, and that was cool.
That
Yeah,
was
but that
like
was the
one
last.
of the controllers.
And considering the fact that Nintendo Wii is now no longer supported, and I know this because my Nana still has it and she still plays games on it. But it has no score. It has nothing. It is no longer
Down like a couple years ago or something.
yeah. But anyways, it's like
Fair though, it's basically a GameCube.
most of their money comes from the fact that people are buying the same games because they want the better console. Like even the difference in Switches don't have backwards
much.
compatibility, so you have to buy the same game on each Switch.
But yet Skyrim.
Nice one, partner.
I think I'm starting to understand.
Understand what?
I have my own part to play in achieving what Red couldn't. I'm here to support his grandchild and protect Ratha.
And it's my job to point my partner and Rafa in the right direction. We've got a world to save after all.
I won't blame myself for things I can't change anymore.
Well, that's good to hear. All right. Now that we've got our priorities straight, it's time to find the Nergigante. Ready, buddy?
3 times. I bought the original Skyrim, then I bought the newer version for Xbox One, which had all the DLCs. Then I bought it on the computer. I bought it 3 times, and that's it.
I got Skyrim around 3 times. I bought it originally on the PS3, and that's when I first completed it. And then after that I bought it on the PC. Right, and then after I got all the DLC, they were giving out the new Wisdom Edition, right?
Yeah.
And we're getting another addition to Skyrim soon.
If you had Furby a base game and then all the DLC, they just gave it to you.
Well, I'm gonna put it this way.
Version.
You're
a hypocrite.
They're doing Skyrim. It's not an act. Yes, it's a gaming. It's a gaming company, but they're making it so that way they could do the Elder Scrolls because they were doing these Elder Scrolls. Because Skyrim's what 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're doing Elder Scrolls 6. However, they're also doing Elder Scrolls Online, which is actually surprisingly is supposed to be like good because it actually does the entire history of the Elder Scrolls series. Like, I believe they just started getting past Morrowind, and they're now going into Oblivion. Because isn't Morrowind with the one Daedric Prince, Daga or something?
I think that's that my IBM Oblivion.
That is Oblivion.
Welcome.
Daga.
How can I help?
So bad for my cannabis.
So anyway, boys, I started ranting.
I don't know how I want to build on Solstier.
But you said the pants and stuff.
There's pants in the dryer. They were on already, but there's towels and everything.
No, Morrowind was Dagoth.
And then there's a shirt.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'm just saying there's
Morrowind was Dagoth. Who was Oblivion?
You see the link filter?
Oh, Dagon. So Dagon was
Wonderful.
Oblivion,
Thank you.
and
Anyway, long story short, I will be playing Worlds eventually, just not right now.
Yes, same.
Yes, Sam.
Because next week is fucking New World.
Mm-hmm.
oh god, we're gonna lose you again, aren't we, Ty?
Yep,
Oh,
bye.
Yeah, because you started playing it and literally you dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, because I got tired of listening to negativity about Amazon and shit. So I just gave up.
Yeah, fuck Amazon.
Fuck you. I agree, but at the end of the day, they're still shitty companies. But yet again, I still enjoy I still enjoy their products. Just like how I'll go see a Disney movie, or a Star Wars movie, even though fucking Disney owns them now. You can't
I
win.
haven't even watched any of their newer Star Wars stuff after after the
Huh? What's up, Anna? Shh. I sense it too.
It's the Nergigante. I'm certain. Over here.
Republic was mostly built for like back and forth. I mean, like guerrilla warfare. Anyways, Ty, what I was saying was number 7, The Rise of Skywalker, was the last Star Wars. And I was just saying the beginning was terrible, the middle was different, and the ending was good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was good. I just went to say I went to see it.
Yeah, I was just saying the beginning is just, it did not feel like a Star Wars movie. The middle was actually different because they actually were building onto like, oh, this is what happens in that isn't the Empire or the Republic. And it was just, I mean, granted, they did something stupid with like, oh, this kid may be important later. And it's like, no, he won't. He's too young.
Yeah.
But then they also did stuff like, but they did stuff like, oh yeah, all the rich people are getting richer because of all this fighting.
8-foot wall.
Yeah.
And then the ending was good because, I mean, sadly, they killed off the wrong character.
Which,
they killed off Luke.
well, he was dying in real life.
Who did you want to die, Ty?
No, okay, so
All the new characters.
for real life, they should have done Leia, because the actress for Leia passed away.
She did in the last movie, in movie 9.
But she died before even making the movie. Did they just like CGI her in?
I don't know yet. Well, the answer to that one is yes.
Yeah, because I was going to say because the actress died a little bit after the 7th movie. The Mark Hamill, I think it isn't. Yeah, Mark Hamill is Luke.
Is he still alive?
She does. I'll catch her.
If he doesn't.
Yeah, Mark Hamill. He is
Hear me now.
yeah, he's still alive at 69.
Hey,
Nice.
got him.
Yeah, Mark Hamill's still alive.
What is it?
Both of them. Okay. Gave them a little bit of extra room so they're not wheezing. Plus,
Okay, Kara Fisher was the one that passed away.
I do that.
She
Yeah.
died in 2016 at the age of 60.
Litter box in the bathroom.
Okay.
They'll be okay.
Damn, she died right before Christmas.
They'll be fine.
Yikes.
She literally died the day before Christmas.
Mm.
Damn, I feel bad. I feel bad for her family.
Well, of course, losing a relative at Christmas time is terrible.
That's what happened to my uncle.
Yeah.
He passed away the day before Christmas. That
Aw.
Christmas, my Nana could not contain herself. Hell, my Nana just had a mental breakdown again because my aunt's birthday just passed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else of our friend group, but I think 2020 was the worst on me
Hmm.
because we all went through COVID together, but I also lost an aunt and an uncle in that year.
Last year my cousin committed suicide.
Okay, no, you had it worse.
I don't know if that's worse, but
Honestly, I always think like, oh, I've had it worse. Someone has it bad as
died.
someone has it bad as well. I'm like, no, you had it worse.
COVID sweet. Or my grandma died a week before all this
COVID stuff happened.
COVID stuff started.
Well, I'm glad. Well, if that was her time to go, I was glad. I think you should be glad it was during that times, because then you wouldn't have been able to go to her funeral.
Right? Yeah. Or her the one to be last time funeral was held.
Wow.
Actually.
Wow.
So yeah.
He don't care.
If there ever was a time to, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of sad, but yeah.
But hey.
Let's see. I think. Yeah, 2020 was just a bad year for everyone, and then 21 is like the extra shit that just ended up happening.
Uh-huh.
I love my cat.
Never again. I hope to God that it starts to get better.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to manual my thing.
She wearing a. They're already expecting to close down America again by October.
Cool.
It's gonna be another global shutdown.
Sounds great.
Yeah, because what people don't realize is that the vaccine is not a fucking cure. It is just
A preventative.
Not even that. Because the people people who get the shot still get it. It's just a flu shot. It's just a flu shot.
That's not what a vaccine is.
It's like even calling it a vaccine is terrible because it's just a flu shot. Because when you get the flu shot, you could still get the flu.
Hey.
What?
Yes.
The COVID vaccine, part 1 and 2, is basically like putting a condom on after you had sex to try and prevent childbirth.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. The vaccine is like having a condom at sex, but then taking it off and then not doing anything and just fucking again.
It's close.
It must be. My whiskers are going haywire.
Naviru.
Don't you worry, Anna. As long as we're all together, there's nothing we can't do.
Right. It's the Nergigante.
At last. Okay, partner, let's do it.
Your boy Nergy dropped out of the sky.
Uh-oh. Ty.
Huh.
Oh, Tyler's fighting Nerdy.
Yeah,
Where
but
are
like
you, Tyler?
Nathan said,
What area?
putting a condom on after sex. No, the vaccine is putting a condom on, then fucking, but then taking the condom off after finish and then continue to fuck.
I don't know.
Because like, oh boy, I had protection. I don't know how I got it. It's like the vaccine. You can still get COVID even with the vaccine.
I don't know.
It just lessens your symptoms.
I don't know, and I don't care, quite personally. There's too much bullshit.
It's too political.
Yeah, exactly. It's too political. I don't know if it's as bad as what the government says or it's used as a fear tactic for politics. I don't care.
I vote yes and yes, but okay.
I'm just tired of bullshit, so I just don't care anymore.
Same, dude.
Well, I haven't had the vaccine and I've been perfectly fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I still got.
Although
I still got. Got got. Arrived to get it.
I got it.
Do that tomorrow, actually.
Are you?
Have a dentist appointment. Anyway, I might as well get it while I'm out, you know.
So, I haven't had the vaccine ever since, and I haven't actually got one yet. And I'm perfectly fine. I mean, although once in a while I do, right after eating Taco Bell, about 8 hours later, I do get a massive amount of shits.
That's Taco Bell.
That's Taco Bell.
COVID. It's definitely COVID. You can still eat Taco Bell.
It could be COVID.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things that I fear. Me going back into the workforce, because like when I was working at the Walmart, we had to wear masks for a while because the vaccine wasn't out yet. Then the vaccine comes out, and then like no one really cares. Everybody stopped wearing masks, and everybody was like, "Of course I'm vaccinated, of course." But now companies are now like saying like you have to get vaccine, otherwise you're fired.
That.
And that's happening right now, and I'm like, I don't want that, because if the company is like, are you vaccinated, it's like, no. They could say no because it's like you don't have the vaccine that we're requiring. It's like, are you going to like compensate me for any damages that I caught that I get because of taking the vaccine? Because like my mom, she can't take the vaccine because the vaccine causes blood clots. And she's like one of those people that can get blood clots very easily.
Yeah.
So anyway, I started coughing.
I don't have an opinion on the vaccine. I don't have an opinion because I don't care.
My opinion is, I'm not getting it until they test it a little bit more, because it was too rushed.
My opinion is I haven't died yet from it, so it's unlikely to kill me at this point. I'm more capable of dying by diabetes.
Oh yeah, you're fucking gonna get diabetes at some point, Nathan, in your life. With all the shit you do.
Yeah, he's talking about how I snort
Taco Bell.
He's talking about how I snort powdered donuts like they're like cocaine, and then I recite from Scarface verbatim the "Say hello to my little friend."
Diabetes because he has a high carb diet,
Yeah, that too.
and both of his parents are diabetic.
I will die happy.
Well, at Nathan's funeral, I'll just say that he was a good man.
Tyler, I think you and I are gonna have to compete to see who dies first.
Are we?
Wow. That's
Hey.
fucked up.
But can we all agree that I'm the first one to go, no matter what?
No.
I don't care if you're on your deathbeds. I'm literally going to try to keep you healthy to be like, no, motherfucker, I'm the first one to go.
No, if as soon as you hear one of your friends is dying, just go and take a bullet to the head.
Bruh.
That's fucked up, Tyler. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Joey, don't forget what my retirement plan is.
Tyler, fucking
Shotgun on about that 40.
Jesus Christ. You fucker. All y'all motherfuckers are edgy as shit. All y'all.
All I can say is if one of you is on your deathbed tomorrow, I'm just gonna be like, well, 23 is a good age.
Your tongue, it'll stop.
Jesus fucking Jesus H. Christ.
It doesn't necessarily use.
You're all fucking angsty as hell.
No, it's not angsty, it's just realism.
Hey, Joey. The way my mom has always told me She said, anybody who takes pills to commit suicide is a pussy. You're not trying hard enough.
What?
Fuck.
It is seriously the
Nick.
pussy way out. It's like anybody can take pills. If you want to, you got to be creative about it. You got to be like Kurt Cobain. You got to like take a shotgun straight to the throat. Like that man was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the news tomorrow.
Motherfucking Christ on
Gotta
a
leave the
bike.
legacy behind.
My goal is to live to 100, so I'll just watch all my friends die behind me.
Y'all are fuck
Can you watch
fuck
something
all
that's
of you and your
behind
edgy ass shit. Good God. Y'all fucking
Crude humor.
Kelly, the only way to have a brighter outlook in life is if you can laugh at death. Laugh at death. I mean, if you can go and sit with friends and literally talk about death and have a good laugh, then there's nothing that can hold you down. Why do you think I'm always like self-deprecating myself?
Because you're actually depressed.
That's actually called
Yes.
low self-esteem. But
Yes, that's depression and angst. Die.
Well, at the same time, it also helps because it means that whatever someone else says will never hurt me.
so I have to agree.
So that way, when one of you guys call me a fat fuck, I'm like, oh, you too.
Nobody
asshole."
needs to hurt me more. Nobody hurts me more
than me.
I hurt myself. That's fucked up, Ty. Jesus.
Okay, I have to agree with Ty. I actually do agree with the laughing at death part. See, you can laugh at death, but you know what really scares me?
What?
Women. They can end
Wow.
your life before you're actually dead.
What the fuck?
That? Okay, Nathan.
Fuck. Fucking. Y'all niggas is fucking edgy as hell today. God.
We need some edge soup.
Dude, like, y'all niggas fucking crazy. Welcome to the batshit crazy homeless home for homes. You want any? How much is it?
Hey, Joey.
What?
Every time you say stuff like that, for some reason, I just think one of the things that I think of is just like you watched too much Samuel L. Jackson movies when you were a kid.
Huh?
Y'all motherfuckers.
No, I watched them Boondocks, dude.
The proud
Around too much. Same thing, essentially.
Hey, Joey.
Such a good show. What?
Hey, Joey.
What? Nathan.
And you'll know my name is the Lord. The path of the righteous man is beset on both sides. I don't know the whole quote, but I bet you Matt can tell me. Because I'm pretty sure that's an actual thing. I don't actually know. The path of the righteous. Something, and he who will destroy my brothers. I don't actually know what the quote is 100% because I'm not religious, but I'm pretty sure it's an actual religious quote.
Maybe.
And I believe it's in the thing that the religious people call the Bible.
It's the Bible.
It's the Bible. It says Bible. You dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy?
Aqua Teen is such a good show too. Shit. Anyway, changing the subject, I suppose. God knows we need to.
That's funny as shit.
Making another magic deck.
Congratulations, I gotta pee.
Fun.
Congratulations, you have to pee.
I have to test this deck because fucking it's literally just a bunch of shit.
Cats will walk over that real quick.
Cats can be cats real quick.
We don't like people.
I know. Why do you think I opened the door?
Quickly, let's all try to get Tyler banned from Twitch.
Why?
Oh, was he streaming?
Why?
Yeah, he's been streaming for the last hour and a half.
Ah.
Well, okay, hold on. Technically, an hour and 25 minutes and 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds. And counting.
Ain't cool enough in here.
Not in here, but in your bedroom, it's freezing. That's the kitten mooses.
Moosa kits.
I'm gonna get tired of watching PBC.
Well, stop watching it.
It's time for Roseanne. It's been time for Roseanne for about a half.
So since when the hell did Roseanne have like a different version of it where it's like whatever the fuck her name is as the mom?
Ooh,
The kid.
Sarah Gilbert
Her.
plays Leslie. Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
her.
She is the mom to the other kid, to her kid. But I don't know, they killed Roseanne off because Roseanne said something. Hey. Roseanne said something racist or something, I think, or something. I can't remember what was happening. But they kicked her off the ring show.
That's kind of gay.
Eh?
Yeah.
I know, Fatimo, you want to come out here. I know, Mom.
I just don't understand what is wrong with you, Roseanne. Cheer me up. I just want to thank you one more time for getting out of hell. But you know, the best thing you ever did. Thanks, Melinda. How can I do that? How can I quit my job? Protect kids. Some guy gives me a little letter and I toss it off like I pension. This benefits I just my pension. They don't need me. They need me damn near more because he has a job. And you've got a job. Jack's got a job. Wanda's got a job. We have a first job. Okay, baby, also, this, while I make a job, President, can't find a job on the phone. Yes, sir. Why don't you tell me what you do again, Dan? I didn't tell you what you do. Get the hell out there. I told you, if you wanted to quit your job, you should go ahead and quit your job. I was trying to support you. You told me what my job did. You said you look like me. Let's make little cracks. We don't expect little jokes. That's how we are. That's why we get all that shit down.
Black,
White,
orange,
purple.
tomato color.
I believe that's called red. That's also red.
Green.
Also red.
Brown.
See, there's the color red, and then there's the 30 other colors that are also red. They're classified by the title of also red.
Crimson. Is Anjanath a color?
Freak her out. Why? How am I supposed to not freak out a dog that gets freaked out by everything?
Oh, come on, Bratchy. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of dogs, I watched my little brother and sister for my mom.
They're not dogs.
They're more like little gremlins. But anyways, I also had to watch the dog as well.
Yep.
So I took the dog out after my mom came home because he probably needed to go out, and my little sister was being a little shit because I decided to, because she was supposed to be doing her schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just on YouTube watching YouTube videos. I sat next to her to make sure she was doing her homework, and then she was doing everything in her power to procrastinate.
Yeah.
And then, well, considering that I'm the asshole brother,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to take this away. Then you can fail school for all I care. You can be in the same grade as your younger brother. Then he can also pass you because you're a giant fucking idiot. Case in point, I actually did say all that to her. And she's like, just crying and whining about it. I'm like, fine, I'm taking your computer. She's like, no, I'll do it. I'm a cold-hearted bitch.
I didn't even want to do homework, and you didn't even want to do homework.
No, but I took her computer even after she's like, I'm doing it. I'm like, no, I was a child once. I know how this game is played. You basically say you want to do it, and then it's just a continuous cycle back and forth. No. So I took it, and I told her that she's just going to sit there on the couch with absolutely nothing. And then she started whining about it, trying to leave the couch, so I forcibly kept her on the couch until finally she stopped. Then she tried grabbing something, and I threw that out of her reach.
Jesus Christ.
And it only lasted for 20 minutes. Until her mother came back, basically gave her everything back, and was like, try to do your homework. I'm like, well, there goes everything that I did.
Yeah.
But then I took the dog out, and the garbage truck was there and taking the garbage, because apparently there's no such schedule for out here when it comes to garbage. So they can come at 11 o'clock in the morning, well, technically 11 o'clock in the noon or whatever, or they come at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that.
Yep.
But then the dog decided to go towards the truck. There's like this the wooden fence area where all it is literally just two pieces of wood dangling side vertically off of them, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, as long as he doesn't go past that, I'm okay with it. Because the garbage can and the garbage truck are on the other side. He's just going up to the fence and is just like, oh, what's this? What's this?
There's white shit everywhere.
Yeah, and then the truck like they were getting ready to leave. I'm trying to grab hold of the dog. I finally was able to do it because I'm like, I don't want him to run after the truck.
Yeah.
The truck decides to go down a ways because I didn't realize that my mom's house is the last house on their route. So they literally take her driveway and turn around in it.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. So I let go of the dog thinking, okay, the truck's far enough away, the dog won't run after it.
Mm-hmm.
The truck starts turning around. I'm like, what the hell? Dog runs straight towards the truck. Like the fucking idiot he is. Starts running after the truck that's backing up. So I'm trying to, I flag down the driver to tell him, like, the dog, because he also has the windows down. So I'm like, the dog is behind you right now. He stops. I try to get him. And I literally had, like, he was like, he was like, no, you're not catching me. And stuff. Like, he would stay still. I'd get close to him, and then he would bolt away.
That's a dog that wasn't that's the behavior of a dog that wasn't trained.
Yeah, so what I did was, like, he started peeing. All I did was, while he was peeing, I didn't even bother trying to aim for his collar. I went straight for the scruff of his neck. Like, right where the collar is. I just went and grabbed and held onto his neck.
I feel like you have some anger issues, Ty.
Well, when the dog decides to run after a fucking truck that can't see where it's backing up, and it's deciding to run away every time I'm trying to get it back in the yard, and I mean, yeah, I'll get a little I got a little pissed off, mostly due to the fact that it's like, I'm trying to make sure the dog doesn't fucking die.
Yeah.
Might as well let the dog die. Honestly, I still believe in Darwinism. If a dog decides to run into traffic and get hit, the dog deserves to die.
I think you need a therapist, Ty, like a really good therapist.
I've had therapy for 7 years.
And it doesn't seem to have helped very much.
No, it doesn't. What did help was martial arts. But now I'm too fat to do it, and I don't have the money to do it.
Well, you can do sumo wrestling.
Yeah, sure, because me being 280 pounds going up against a 400-pound muscular sumo guy would be really helpful.
It'd be hilarious to watch.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're absolutely right. But no.
Oh, Ty.
Look, all I can say is annoying things are fucking annoying.
You used to be one of those things.
Yeah, look how I became.
A stone-cold bastard that needs a hug, desperately.
Why do you think I hug everybody when I'm leaving?
Oh, Ty. I love you.
I mean, that's literally what I do. I'm the hugger. I'm a hugger.
Same. I'll give you all the hugs you need, Ty.
I mean, I literally hugged your aunt, and I only knew her for like 2 hours.
She was very, she had a great time with you.
No, I bet, because literally because I did one of my bear hugs, because it's like, I'm never going to see you again. I'm bear hugging you. I bear hugged her, and apparently I popped her back. And she's like, oh, that felt good. Do it again. And I think I managed to do it. I think I managed to pop her back again.
Yeah.
But now she's in Texas, where everybody is hunting everybody.
Yeah, I know. She'll be back. She'll be back at Christmas, and she actually is thinking about coming up here for her vet degree.
A vet degree?
Well, in Texas, you don't need a medical degree to operate on animals, but here you do, and she wants to get certified for it so she can come move closer to family.
So you mean to tell me that I can go down to Texas and be a veterinarian?
Yeah,
Fuck it, I'm moving to Texas. So, how long have you been operating on horses for? 10 minutes?
Essentially, yes.
But you're a veterinarian. Yeah. I just got the title a week ago.
Yep. Pretty much.
It's like, how many animals have you seen so far? In my life or as a veterinarian? As a vet, your dog's the first one.
Oh my god.
Walk into the room like a regular doctor. It's like, the fuck kind of breed is that?
The fuck kind of breed is that?
It's a golden retriever. Fucking hell, it doesn't look like a golden retriever. I know, what's wrong with it? I know what you need to do with it.
Damn it. I got attacked by Zenogre.
And it's called taking it back and shooting it and putting it out of its misery.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he'd be a good vet, Ty.
Nah. Then my place would be classified as a pound.
Yeah.
PETA has killed more animals than pounds. Ew. Ty,
Yeah.
you're not eating, are you?
Why? Do you want me to be eating?
No, I'm scrolling through Reddit right now.
Oh god.
Mom turns breast milk, placenta, hair, ashes into memorabilia jewelry.
No, no, no.
You want to know something, Ty?
I'm gonna continue eating while you're talking, yes.
Actually, I was going to say I read that as I was eating.
Yeah.
And at first, when I first read it, I thought it said breast milk, placenta, hair, ash into like something jelly.
Ew.
And the first thing I thought was like, you rub this on your skin? But no, and then I reread it and it's like memorabilia jewelry.
That sounds disgusting.
It does. I mean, one of the things I did find funny on Reddit today was, like it was one of those porn stars or whatever, or hell, maybe it wasn't even a porn star. Maybe it was one of those stupid bitches with OnlyFans.
Yeah.
But it's literally just her with like big tits, only being covered by like a Starbucks apron.
Yeah, ooh.
And it's like, hi, can I get a latte with an order of breast milk?
Oh, I think I saw an anime meme like that today.
Yeah, but and then it's also like it also said like, hold the latte.
Hold the
So you
latte.
only wanted breast milk.
Perfect. Hi, Joey.
Hello.
He missed a great conversation.
Really? About what?
About me becoming a veterinarian in Texas.
Really?
Yeah, apparently in Texas you don't need a degree to become a veterinarian.
Nope.
Wow.
So
Well, I know my
literally,
aunt was. My aunt's a vet, and she's from Texas.
Huh.
Yeah. All I said was like I would be an amazing vet. Walking into the room like an actual doctor, looking at a dog and be like, "The fuck kind of breed is that?" Just for them to say a golden retriever.
There is 12 golden retriever puppies at the pet store in the mall.
Oh fuck, they still have those at the mall?
Yep.
Don't miss your chance.
I remember going there just to terrorize the guinea pigs.
Wow.
Why? They didn't do nothing.
Good.
Well, I shouldn't say intentionally. I should say unintentionally terrorizing them.
Let's go, Rathy.
Yeah.
Because me and my brother would be in middle school with our parents going to the mall, being like, going past the pet store while they go to another store, and just literally shoving our faces right next to the glass, being like, "Oh, look at all the guinea pigs!" Tapping on the glass, like trying to talk, and just I can always picture it on the like guinea pig side of like two snot-nosed brats, literally having their faces against the glass, poking and yelling.
You literally have no self-esteem, do you?
No, not really. Why do you think I don't talk to anybody but you guys?
We love you, Ty.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Oh, come on. I just got outside.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, hey Ty,
Huh?
how do you get to your girlfriend's house? Do you take the highway?
Yeah, I take the highway to the way to Ashtabula on the way to Cleveland.
All right. Because I was gonna say, if I'm not going to be working with your stepfather anymore, they do still have to pay me for the days that I didn't get paid for.
Yeah, they said they will.
Well, no,
I'm not a part.
I was just thinking.
You want me
I
to
was just
drop it
thinking,
off?
on your way out to your girlfriend's, if you can make a quick pit stop,
Alright.
because I will be on your way.
I'm leaving at 11:30. So, are you?
I'll be up.
All right.
My body doesn't allow me to sleep past 9.
All right. I'll ask my mom if I can get the money to give to you when I talk to her. Or I'll text her. I think she's asleep.
It's only 10.
Well, she does stuff during the day.
I mean, do it tomorrow, but
Yeah, I'll ask tomorrow that she's asleep.
yeah, but I was just thinking, I'm like, instead of me coming out to you guys just to go and pick up the money, since you're already on your way over, kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, that makes sense. Aren't you gonna go to Cards on Sunday though?
Probably. But which is say that I've been good with my money.
Yeah.
That the first paycheck, the first like paycheck they gave me when working with them, I have $5 left of it, and that was like 3 weeks ago. Or 4 weeks ago. So in 4 weeks, I basically went through like $250. I've been really good with my money.
Cool.
Yeah, $250 last me for like a month, over a month.
You didn't have to pay bills though, did you?
No, that's from my Yeah, the money that I got from working with your stepfather has gone towards food, gas, and some other oddities that it's like, oh, $5, I can spend that money right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I went to the Albion Fair on last Wednesday.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it was $5 to get into the Albion Fair, and then it was $3 for parking.
Mm-hmm.
And then all I did was I bought a funnel cake.
Your funnel cake.
Look, fairs and stuff is the only place that I'll get funnel cake.
Why? Because it sucks everywhere else?
No, because it's a little fun thing, and it limits me on something. So instead of going like, oh, I want funnel cake, because funnel cake's good.
It is very good.
Yes,
Yeah, it's very-
fried dough.
Yeah, it's fried dough with powdered sugar, and it's nice and hot.
It just sounds like a powdered donut, and I want it, but I can't have it. I want to die. Somebody kill me.
Maybe they have gluten-free funnel cake.
Not at the fucking fair, they won't.
Probably not, but I think they make it.
There's a recipe for everything, but that just means I have to bake.
Yeah.
I'm a shitty baker. I can cook, but I can't bake.
Well, the first thing I see is gluten-free funnel cake at Disney World.
Well, my girlfriend wanted to go to Disney World, and I'm telling her the only reason we're going is for funnel cake.
They have a 5-pound. Wait. Okay, no, that's not even gluten-free. Oh no, it's like, oh, they have 5 pounds of funnel cake mix on Amazon for $13, but it's not even gluten-free.
Well, that's great. Thanks, Amazon.
I mean, there's a other place called Mom's Place, and it's gluten-free funnel cake. It's $6. Doesn't say how much it is, but judging by the size of the package, I may say that it might be a little bit on the small side.
Sounds delicious still.
Gluten-free mini Boston cream donuts.
Oh.
$7.
$7? I can do that.
It's a place called Mom's Place. Where is this located?
No, don't touch me!
Gluten-free red licorice.
I have to fight Nargigante, but that wasn't working out too well.
Nargigante.
Alright, there we go.
I went for Astalos.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Look at this.
Yeah, but Ty, just what? Oh, here we go. It gives directions. However, you still can't have this.
Why not?
It has milk in it.
Well, I just substituted for lactose-free milk.
Okay, 2 cups of milk, an egg, teaspoon of vanilla, 4 tablespoons of butter, 6 to 8 cups of canola or vegetable oil to fry. Okay, so basically it shows the directions, but it basically just shows how to make it, but you still need it. You still need it, but
Still sounds delicious.
yeah, it's a place called Mom's it's a place called Mom's
Mom's Place.
yeah, here I'll send you the link.
Yes.
There you go.
Day today.
Oh, they have breads as well. Gluten-free breads.
Mom's place, gluten-free. Is this a restaurant or a bakery line?
I don't know if it's a bakery or anything. I don't know where it is.
I'm gonna go, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Have a good night,
Alright.
Joe.
Ugh.
I'm gonna look on map. I'm gonna look on maps.
Oh, she do pancakes. Want gluten-free food that is convenient, affordable, and delicious. Utah. It's in fucking Utah.
It's in Utah?
It's in Utah.
Well, I mean, it
Well-
says it says it ships in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, how did you know?
I went to the
Oh, yeah,
Insta.
it's
I went to
Utah, there it
Instagram. I went to Instagram
You went to its Instagram?
because it's on the top. It's on the top page.
Oh.
It's on the top of the page.
Well, let's see. What gluten-free mac and cheese, gluten-free pizza dough, gluten-free chicken noodle soup, gluten-free pancakes, gluten-free corn dogs.
I filtered that. I can't believe it's not wheat. Gluten-free bread mix.
Yeah.
Gluten-free dairy cinnamon swirl. Oh,
If you try this, tell me.
I will.
Because honestly, I mean, I'm not gluten-free, but some of this stuff is looking nice.
Cream of mushroom
Considering the
soup.
fact that it's your dietary restrictions. Actually, does it? It does. I did see allergen filters. Let's see, no gluten.
Beef
so-
stroganoff. Gluten-free licorice.
All of our products are gluten-free, egg-free, and peanut and tree nut-free.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a beautiful paradise of biscuits. Oh no, buttermilk biscuits.
Let's see, lactose, sugar-free, potato-free, yeast-free, and soy-free.
Potato-free because potato is a problem.
Oh, potatoes as well?
No, potatoes aren't. No, it was a joke. Potatoes aren't a problem.
Oh.
Gluten-free buttery Italian breadstick mix. I need to
You're
get
in
a.
heaven.
I'm gonna harass my mom to start buying some of this shit. Because this looks delicious. She would love it too. Snickerdoodle
Okay,
mix.
guys, what I want you to
Snickerdoodle
do-
mix.
Die.
Churros.
What I want... Die. What I want you to do is when you tell your mom, tell me her reaction when you say that I'm the one that showed you it.
Okay. Gluten-free
Because-
pizza dough mix.
Because I would love it if your mom literally just texted me, like, after you say it, with her just texting me, like, God damn it, Tyler. Because I could just imagine her, like, going on and be like, oh, this is all nice. It's like, Tyler showed me. It's like, well, now it's like, I don't want to spend the money because we can have all of it from Walmart and stuff.
No, we do not get this shit at Walmart. She would do it.
Ooh, gluten-free black licorice.
Yeah. Gluten-free donut cookie and mix.
Gluten-free buttermilk biscuit and country gravy.
Fresh bread. Oh my god.
I gave you.
I found the
gave you
funnel cake. I found the funnel cake. Garlic knots.
I think I'm not that far behind you, Ty.
Gourmet baking vanilla. What? I didn't even know vanilla had gluten in it.
Apparently it did.
Apparently.
Yep, I'm not that far. I just passed the funnel cake as well.
Oh, burgers.
There's the baking vanilla. Oh wait, no, that's. Oh wait, it is. Sloppy Joe seasoning.
That sounds good.
Oh, key lime. Oh. Not gonna lie, all this is making me real hungry.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have pretzels next to me, but just this is the food I want to sink my teeth into right now.
I'm literally looking through this. I'm like, now I'm hungry, but I literally just ate.
I know.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad I looked this up and found this for you.
I've never heard of these people, and I'm very grateful. I will suck dick later, Ty.
Sure, when you come down to visit to give me the money.
I'll ask my mom tomorrow.
Oh, sweet, I get money and a blowjob. Awesome.
It's usually the other way around.
Exactly. Hey, Ty, I heard you were in the market for money.
Yes. I'm working 2 jobs.
Doesn't sound too bad.
No, it's all editing work. So finally, I got something in my field, but they're paying me like very piss poor. But might as well get the experience.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with it for now.
I mean, you don't have that many bills.
Yeah, currently
Tomorrow, my first thing when I go to look for a job is I'm gonna text my dad to see if they're still hiring at his friend's place of employment.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'll go to repair and winterize boats.
Oh.
Yeah, I get to mess around with rich assholes boats.
Not everybody who has a boat is a rich asshole, though.
Oh no, not really. But I just like to think if you own a boat, you may be an asshole to someone.
To someone, yeah. People like my stepdad. He just likes to fish.
Yeah. I've never been on a boat.
I hate boats.
I want to be on a boat.
You gonna be surrounded by seamen?
No, I'm gonna be surrounded by you guys.
Ah, so pussies.
And you're just a bunch of assholes.
I was just gonna say pussies.
Nah, but I would love to go swimming in the middle of Lake Erie.
And have a penis fish swim up my dick? No, thank you.
That's not here, you dumbass. That's like a parasite in South America.
You're a parasite from South America.
You wouldn't find that here.
Penis fish.
I've never been in the middle. I've never gone past like the sandbank of Erie.
Really?
Of Lake Erie. So it's like I've only swam in like the murky yuckiness of Lake Erie. I've never been in the middle where it's supposed to be nice and clear.
Oh, I didn't know it was nice and clear in the middle. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's only like the borders where it's like nasty because of all like the filth that gets pushed onto the sides.
Mmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Lake Erie is still majorly polluted because of all the companies that like dumped all their
crap in it. Yep.
I mean, that's still something they talk about today about like, oh, the old paper mill when you could tell what color of paper they made for the day when just by looking at Lake Erie. That would be the color of the paper.
Yep.
They'd be like, oh, they made green paper today.
Gross.
And you see Lake Erie being just covered in green.
Ew.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of chemicals.
Don't rest just yet.
I actually, not gonna lie, I want to swim in like the like Ireland nuclear power water.
Why?
Because I heard that it's good for the skin.
Uh-huh.
No, what it is the water that goes through like their power plants, the nuclear power plants, they treat it with all sorts of like like these neutralizing chemicals,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them is supposedly like one of the major ones makes the water like milky blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be like really good for your skin if you like swim in it. Because the radioactivity is back down to like a normal level, but it's just they have it like run off from it, and it's apparently the chemicals they use are actually biodegradable into the water sources.
Interesting.
So it's safe to swim in.
I'll take you to Ireland one day, Ty. Just don't die until you're 40.
You're asking a lot there, man. You're asking a lot there.
Come on, you've got like 20 years left in you.
So stay alive until 43. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then shotgun in the mouth.
Yep, you can do it in Ireland if you want. It'd save me a plane ticket.
So I've noticed that one of you only has a one-way trip. Is there any reason for that?
Shotgun to the mouth. Ah.
Yeah, shotgun in the mouth. It's like, sir, are you thinking about suicide? Yeah, but it's not exactly a depressing suicide. Sir, we can't allow you on this plane. It's like, look, I'm going to Ireland one way or another.
I'm going to Ireland one way or another.
Yeah, whether that's in first class
or a body bag.
Yeah, or the cargo bay.
Or the cargo bay.
Hell, I'll be a gremlin on the wing of the plane.
Schmeagol on the side of a plane wing.
Mommy, there's a person on the side of the
Don't look at him, darling. He's crazy.
It's like, oh, honey, you've been watching too many. Oh my god!
Honey, you've been watching too much. Oh my god!
There's a man on the wing.
There's a man on the wing. Wingman.
Just go up to the window and be like, do not land the plane till we get to Ireland. This is your captain speaking. There is a suicidal man on the wing of the plane. We'll be landing in Ireland, where the police, the Irish police, will be
coming to escort him.
Yeah.
Escort him to the nearest pub to have him die of alcohol poisoning.
No.
That's the death penalty. No, that's the death penalty in Ireland. Just imagine. You just drink until you die.
No, because that's too kind.
Exactly.
That's every Irishman's dream.
Exactly.
By the way, Epic. The person Epic in our group.
Yep.
Or in the Discord.
Yep.
How do you know him? Is he just another subscriber or something?
Yeah.
Because he literally popped in, but he didn't say anything, and he was muted.
That's normal. Yeah, that's normal.
And he was like, I'm the Japanese boy. I'm like, when did we have a Japanese person?
I'm not sure if he's really Japanese. I really have no idea.
But I also said, well, I'm like, well, at least you can't fault Ty for being racist.
I include everybody.
No, he's like, I'm like, he has all the ethnicities locked in his basement.
Yep, pretty much.
By the way, is Frozen the black guy?
No, that's Mal.
That's Mal? Okay. So you have a white kid, you have a black kid,
and an Asian
kid. Yeah, and no, Japanese.
He's Asian.
Now that's racist. I just remember I saw a meme. It was like a black guy and a white guy. Oh wait, no, a black high schooler and a white teacher. He was like, "Come on, you're good at football. It's in your genes." Black guy, that's racist. It's in your eyes. And the black guy's like, "That's gay," and then the white guy's like, "That's racist." I need to find that. That's funny.
That does sound funny.
Damn it.
Oh my. Alright, so we use this Astolix.
Oh, here we go.
Downtown at Courthouse, just to get a glimpse of the world that I once ruled. I just want to jump out of my car, run up the steps, and exploit the legal system for profit. But I can't. I'm locked out of my old kingdom. You're not. See what I'm saying? You're saying I could be a lawyer. I'm saying you're a football player. It's in your blood. That's racist. Your soul. That's racist. Your eyes. That's gay. That's homophobic. That's black. That's racist. Damn.
I forgot about all that extra stuff.
That's funny.
It's in your blood. That's racist. In your soul, that's racist. In your eyes, that's homophobic.
That's gay. That's
No, he said
homophobic.
that- Yeah. He said that's homophobic. And the black guy's like, that's black. It's like, that's racist.
Mm.
And when I was looking for it, I saw a Key and Peele thing. If Hogwarts was an inner city school, along with a silencer, I ask again, why? How are you supposed to be having an invisibility cloak and tagging at the same time when we can see you fucking tagging?
That's so dumb.
One out of 5 of these girls, are pregnant with a demon baby.
Oh yeah.
Nah, the babies are satanic, but the girls, I forget what he says. Oh, Ty.
Oh.
Space Engineers has had quite a few updates.
Yeah, I have seen that, and I keep wanting to go back and play more of it, but I just haven't had the time to think about it. Because I want to build some more shit.
All I can see is that there's a news thing and says big red button, and it literally has a big red button.
Yep, I saw it too. I really want to play it. It looks like fun. I just haven't had time to get into it.
I'm gonna play it right now because fuck you.
Okay, bitch.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from just stop playing Monster Hunter Stories one night to play.
I know. The thing is, I really want to play New World next week, so I've just kind of been like, okay, I'll just get to it later.
Yeah. You know, Connor was talking about you guys being in the Covenant.
Yep.
Both me and Nathan were like, the Halo Covenant? And it's like, no, not that Covenant. We're both like, war. Robra. Ward.
Word,
I
word.
am the law.
Let's see now.
All I can think about is last night I dreamt about playing this game,
About what game?
the Space Engineers.
Oh, Space Engineers.
I'm
Okay.
like, we need to start playing this again. And I was thinking of a cool design for a ship.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Well, first I need to make sure that I can actually build it in the game.
Yeah, I want to play with it a lot more just because of how fun and intricate it is, but I just haven't.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a creative game for me, no mods, and I'm just going to build a ship.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of ship designs saved to look through for inspiration.
I don't even need to look for inspiration. You know, I was talking to Dina about that
Yeah.
because I was talking to her about her art and stuff. I was like, have you ever wanted to like make more detail in your artwork? And she's like, yeah, I have. And I'm like, and I was like, I don't want to be rude when I say stuff like this, but it's like, your artwork could be a lot better if you added a little more detail to it.
Yeah.
But again, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just like, she could do better if she added a little more detail. Her work is amazing. Maybe adding a little shading would be good.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to do art, but if you wanted to go with more realism, that is what you would do. I agree. She has the potential to keep going, but I don't think the school has been teaching her very well because it's Christian.
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
What?
They added monoliths. I think they're starting to actually make a story.
Are they?
Yeah, there's these weird things called monoliths.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, weird alien writing on the sides. Just weird altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And I currently am stuck in a fucking asteroid. Because of course, why wouldn't I be stuck in a fucking asteroid?
Sounds like another day to be Ty.
Wait, no, this isn't an asteroid.
Just an ass.
I'm inside the moon.
I'm on the moon. It's very nice up here on the moon.
I'll be back. I need to go to the bathroom.
All right.
Back, bitch.
Welcome back.
Alright, where to start?
Somewhere and nowhere.
You know, one of the things I wish they did
Is?
in this game is allowed the wheels to, instead of having one joint connected to them, have two.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which I honestly think you can do.
You can make it look like they're on two joints, but in order to make... I tried making a tricycle, it's impossible.
Yeah.
For it to look
Right.
nice, at least.
Because my plan also kind of requires wheels,
Yeah.
but I want them to be protected. But also at the same time, I also want it to be flying, so I don't want literal wheels sticking out of the sides.
Yeah, that's why I used pistons to make a retractable landing gear.
Well, no, this thing is supposed to move
Ah.
on the ground and in the air.
Oh, I see.
So basically, what I'm trying to do is, in this game, there are pirate headquarters.
Yeah.
That are protected by turrets and rockets.
Hmm.
And what I want to do is do a attack vehicle that flies towards the area and then lands and like opens up a funnel of like I don't know which one's better. Oh, they're not very durable. Okay, so never mind, not blast doors, but like heavy duty blocks.
Yeah.
Heavy armor blocks.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make it where it's like it opens like heavy armor blocks to protect, and it being like a durable shield where we could just push closer and just opening fire on the pirate ship. On the pirate headquarters.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if we do, I still got the mods. I think I still got the mods that I want us to use. Yeah. So I still got the mods that I want us to use.
Which ones are they?
You want me to say them all?
I think I want to know if it's the ones I'm thinking of.
There's 85 of them.
Oh. Well,
but I mean, we can get rid of a few because, like, some of them are ones that I like Star Wars stuff.
yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be that. It'd be interesting.
But a lot of it is just extra stuff. Like, for example, if I go on the first page, like hacking computer.
Yeah.
The hacking computer, what it is it's a big, well, it's not big, but it actually requires a lot of stuff. So this would be something in the later game.
Yeah.
Where we can get superconductors.
Okay.
But you build it on the side of a ship, an enemy ship, and it slowly takes over every block.
Ah.
So, like, sooner or later, it's like, oh, the left engine is now the enemies. Oh, the turret is now the enemies. All the blocks are now the enemies.
Got it.
But it also takes a hell of a long time. Because it fails most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's like a 30% chance for it to activate, and it gets bigger with more stuff you own. So, like, if you own half the ship, chances are you're probably going to own the other half in like in a minute or two.
Yeah.
And there's also a defense against it. I don't know if they put it in enemy ships where it's a hacking computer, and then there's this like hard drive type deal where it protects against hacking computers.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought that would be cool to, instead of like destroying everything and trying to take control of it, you literally just put this computer in an area where they can't get it, and sooner or later the vehicle becomes yours. And you can put multiple on, so instead of having just one and waiting hours, you can put on like 5 and wait half an hour or something like that.
Yeah. What's it called? I've seen other mods like that. There was this mod list I was really into. That was a group of mods that like add like cargo ships to the world and like extra enemies.
Yeah, I also have that in here.
Yeah, I was looking at that one, and then because I like a sense of danger, I always do.
Yeah,
I don't like
the NPC takeover. One of the other ones is a more colorful skybox.
Okay, sounds fun.
So like,
sounds great.
Yeah, so basically like the world, the space is just white and black.
Yeah.
That's it. The stars are white and it's just a black void, and all the colors that you see in the nebulas are colored in.
Yeah.
And that's basically what this mod does. It just colors in nebulas to make it look more pretty. We got a mini map, different hangar doors, sci-fi buttons. Let's see, rail guns, a bunch of other weapons, rotary airlocks, the rival AI. Let's see, defense shields, better comments, better build vision, air traffic. That's the mod that you were talking about.
Yeah, air traffic, and then the mods that are attached to that one as well, like the other.
Oh, really? There's other mods attached.
Well, there's other mods by the same creator that work with the functionality.
Oh.
I have them on a list.
I think I'll add some of these. I don't want to add too many because I think 85 is a lot.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'll try to dwindle it down.
Well, I don't know what all your mods do, but how many of them are kind of just there to be there? Is there any reason?
Well, they all have reasons.
All right.
What does this one do? Oh, like this one. Acts like a giant, like shipyard. Basically, it acts like a giant welder. So you literally put a projection through it and it welds the ship that you have projected. So instead of building it block by block, you take a projector and you put it through this, through these blocks, and it makes it for you.
Ah.
Shield HUD, tiered hydrogen, tiered atmospheric, a better inventory manager, heavy drills, platforms with conveyors, energy shields, automatic inventory sorting, smaller landing gear, more pistons, laser wheel welders, I mean, I saw a mod that I can get rid of because it literally just adds one drill head and that's it. Retractable stairs, retractable glass stuff, airtight doorways and stuff like that. Basically, everything here serves a perfect purpose. However, if these creators actually made a mod that, because a lot of this stuff only adds one or two things.
Yeah.
Like, for example, there's retractable glass bridges and doors, and then I have another mod here that's retractable glass stairs, made by the same developer, but two different mods.
Ah.
Like, if the creators were to make a mod that composites at all glass stuff, then they would probably drop, this mod list would probably drop 4 to 5 mods in an instant.
Yeah. So just a
So
lot
a
of
lot of
small
them-
mods rather than a whole bunch of big mods.
Yeah, it's a lot of small mods. Like, again, there's the tiered high atmospheric thrusters, tiered ion thrusters, tiered hydrogen, which basically means like each tier you go up, the better it is. The better it is.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a mod here that allows you to change what color you have the thrusters as.
Mm.
So instead of the basic blue for ion, you can make it red.
Cool.
Just to spice things up.
Spice.
But I've messed around with it. For me, on my beefy computer, I can play this easily with everything at max. But but for people like Nathan, I don't know how his computer will handle it.
Nathan has a good computer. His internet connection's a problem.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be it for tonight, guys. See you next time. Bye.